Sonic the Hedgehog 2, out in theaters, directed once again by Jeff Fowler, starring once again James Marsden, Jim Carrey, Ben Schwartz as the voice of Sonic, and in a somewhat inspired but surprisingly fitting casting choice, Idris Elba as the voice of Knuckles. Story starts several months after the first film. Sonic is living a happy life, happy if somewhat irresponsible life, with his friends in Green Hills, and irresponsible because he keeps sneaking out at night into the big city to fight crime, a la Batman. But often his efforts end in lots of property damage, which leads to his friend James Marsden explaining to Sonic that he is maybe not ready yet, that maybe this is not yet the time to be running wild with his powers, and that he should just chill for now. But of course, that time will come surprisingly quickly when Dr. Robotnik teams up with Knuckles to escape from the planet he was stranded on, come back, kick Sonic's ass, and use the information in his possession to find the Master Emerald, which is this Infinity Gauntlet-like artifact which grants almost unlimited powers. And in order to even stand a chance against those guys, Sonic will have to get help not only from his human friends, but also from his biggest fan, Tails. So it's kind of remarkable to me that this franchise started out with that memorable trailer for the first one, which made the entire internet go, what the fuck is this? At the ridiculous design of Sonic, who initially was meant to be a bit more realistic, but actually looked like nightmare fuel from hell. And then the studio actually listened to all the criticism, and they went back, redid all the animation again, delaying the movie by several months, and came back with the wonderful new design, much closer to the games, and a film that was actually decent and surprisingly fun. And now they delivered the sequel, which, to be honest, might be the best movie based on a video game ever. It's funny, entertaining, it has its heart in the right place. The story is very kid-friendly, but at the same time not boring for adults, especially because of all the pop culture references. There is an honestly good mix of CGI characters and humans. In fact, at one point there was a sequence at a wedding where Sonic disappears from the film for a good 10 minutes or so, and I was getting ready to criticize the movie for it. But by the time that sequence ended, I actually thought it worked. It served the purpose, and yet, as it turned out later, it didn't do so at a sacrifice of the main storyline, which gets proper time on screen to develop as well. Both Sonic and the new characters look great. Idris Elba is properly intimidating as Knuckles. Jim Carrey turns the hum up to 11 and absolutely chews the scenery. He's very deliberately a cartoonish and ridiculous villain, and yet he fits this world perfectly. The story takes us through multiple fun locations, and there are sequences in it which made me feel as if I was playing a video game, or at least watching someone else do that. Honestly, some of those are great translations of video game mechanics to the big screen, which is extremely rare. And I'm not even a Sonic fan. I played like one game back when I was a small kid, but I've read comments from people online who are more invested in the Sonic franchise, and they all agree that the movie was like a dream come true to them. Very faithful and respectful to the games and the general lore of the world, and at the same time translated to the different medium in ways that make sense for that medium. So honestly, I liked it quite a lot. It knows what it is. It's a fun, light-hearted adventure film with focus on the importance of friendship and family. And it executes all those things with confidence and flair. It's genuinely a good film.